They're talking to me like this, like, well, bitch, you gonna get in the game with me and bitch B. Let your asshole clinch the whole game. Yeah, man, stop playing with me. Yeah, man. Stop playing. Like, come on, bro. You over here goat status teaching the nigga now and shit.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me, hell. Stop playing with me, hell. Throw that bullshit, hell.
Right away. And that will be
incomplete. And his lead, yeah.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing.
Mind you, bro. Mind you, Boogie. We them steppers over here now, you know, on the DB end, Dwight Paul and Dante ain't fucking out. We talking about 93, 94 man coverage defense.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so because
but we talking about a nigga got 87 pressing and shit like that. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about your motherfucking speed, man. We like that.
Throwing again, Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more.
Look. He just hit the wheel right on Dante, right? With the press, Boogie, because you said not to do it, and I still did it.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed.
Man, Dante, stop playing with me.
Take the big shot
stop
right out of the
playing with me, man.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's got his target. That's
but the catch he just caught on triple coverage while getting hit stick while he caught it, and he caught it. With a little guy.
Always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Stop playing with me,
with the pick.
Stop playing with
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Check.
And again this time to the tailback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Going left side, it's complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shit.
To throw is Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
That was me when I started calling him Mike Neesy. You don't dick it that much, bro?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Check tight.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Look at him. Kill. Hatchet. Hey, alert 3. Check. Switch. Alert 3. 20.
Now a handoff looking right. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Safety's creeping. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check nine. Watch twist. Under 10. 10.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch the twist. Watch the shift. Big ass. Slam.
That big got me dropping the shit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
right in the middle of the play.
Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Check it back. He's crossing. He's checking crap. Check 37.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Newton to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Hey, Boogie.
Crazy.
4th and 2 on L 39. Can I go for it? You said we don't bring it up? Oh, yeah. 4th and 2. I'm on this 39. Say less. No more to talk about.
The Eagles defense looking right, man.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. And that is going to be incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I'm in here, dude.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Hey, stand up. Hey, drop that.
Off play action. Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Ready.
Damn.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Come, baby, come, baby.
On third down,
I like
McFarland. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
I threw that bitch to Squirrel, and that's the drag. I quarterback threw that bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna hit Squirrel over here, man. I'm gonna just get this first down for us. And
now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
yeah, like it. It's a block right there. Oh.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
My bad. Say something, man. Shit.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Facts. I was looking dead at you.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
No. 6-6.
All right.
Rush in.
Anyway.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
It's just me and you.
Here's second and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Let's take that first.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll try the left side. McFarland, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Lutz puts this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Gun.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
7 seconds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Single.
Throwing again. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Great. Mike 54. It's up. 54.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pilot, 64,
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Does not know we got Brady. We got Brady.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a look. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
My bad.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Good. Knew they was in it. Brady gonna put it where it need to be.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Why?
Off the play fake. Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Yeah, that's what I keep trying to do. That bit won't let me. Yeah, they ain't even block this man. That's crazy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I told you, I got
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Yes, sir.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
It's really,
but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Check safety. Hey!
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Lawrence. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Joker. Safety creep. Recon, 132 fighter.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
They ain't got no corner. They ain't got nothing but a safety.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Keep it up, guys. Yep. Motion backfield. Deuce.
Hey, bro, when we go on defense pack, make sure you put the nigga Sherman
now
on.
Now a give, right side. McFarland. Yeah, he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
You heard?
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 11. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
From his goal line here, Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I ain't want to quit on it.
The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 30 yards there.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. You go take 20. You got 30.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check your hot read. 36.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Get us up. Oh, yeah, you got to get Jeff.
From the gun, Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back.
This bit, bro. I like that little running play that he had.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Back to the air on second down. Lawrence. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Ready.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Check nickel. Topper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
They didn't get the running. I got at least running with Jim Brown.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I got a lead. I had blitz.
Ready.
Yeah, time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I showed.
Trying to shake off the interception and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go, D.
On third down, McFarland. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34. Mike. General West. Let's go. Kill. Deep rip.
On 4th down, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross, 87 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
These are how we got playing this shit. This nigga, man, move fuck what's up.
Newton's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, take off running back, Playboy quarterback.
To throw again. Newton. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Carolina, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get